Do you agree with him? Show what you have behind. He has 4. Heart. Who thought of it a different way?
When I was first approached for this collaboration, I thought that this was just another new thing that we would work on for a few years, and then the next new thing would come that would replace it. I was pleasantly surprised to realize that that's not what this is at all. It's much more of a strategic approach that has given us an opportunity to work together with different people in our district from different roles to all come together and really look at how we teach math and change how we teach math overall.
Our very first convening, when we had teachers from 2 different sites coming together at different grade levels in TK through 3rd, it was very nerve-wracking to have people that don't talk to each other every day at the same table. When you get the right people in place, they're true leaders because the teachers took it and ran with it.
We went to our first convening in Sacramento, and that was just like, the first half of that day, I was just like, I'm sold. I'm done. I'm sold. This is everything. And I was already going through a mental checklist of things that I need to remove this. I need to replace it with this. Here's all the changes I need to try to make when I get back into my classroom. Hearing Dr. Megan Franke speak and just all the research they presented, I was just like, yes, this is the way. So I was super eager to get back to my classroom and actually see it in action for myself.
The goal from the start was, how do we put the teachers in the position to be the voice? They went and outperformed what I even thought we'd be able to do after year 1 and year 2. Some of those teachers really step into leadership positions and be a voice, not only at their school site, but across the districts.
They're a team of leaders and teacher leaders that have wholesale bought into this process. And so we put something in front of them and they take it and they immediately want to take it to scale. They're cognizant that sometimes that doesn't work, so they have to test some things out just at a smaller improvement team level. But anything we put in front of them, they incorporate into this grander, broader plan, and they make decisions along the way to say, what does everybody need to know? I would say that they're far along in the sense of adopting some of the things that we put in front of them and then actually seeing the difference in their classrooms.
It's really important at this age, TK through 3, you're setting the foundation. I think, the data that we're discovering or that we're getting to use now is help drive instruction. It's helping drive our intervention groups. It's setting the foundation for kids as they go through the intermediate grades.
Collaborating with another school district is something that I have never done until this project. And so that was really something that kind of gave you a different perspective, which was interesting that that doesn't happen more often in education.
We have learned through this work how much it actually takes an entire team, not just your grade level. So we've been working really hard on focusing on collaborating with the grade level before and even after so we can help get our kiddos where they need to be. Now that we've had like a full year under our belt with kindergarten coming in and the kindergartners doing the same work, it's been a lot of an easier transition.
Our teachers have exceeded my expectations with how they have stepped up to be leaders. Usually a lot of times you think as the district office, it's the district office, and that's really shifted to we. This is a team effort. And then teachers are helping guide the professional development, which I think is incredibly courageous of them because they're taking a risk as well. And we're having a beautiful outcome with it.
I asked them to draw an emoji face, and I presented a bunch of different emoji faces. I said, pick the emoji face that tells us how you feel about math. So this one student drew an angry emoji face, super red, wrote hate in all caps, and this was in October. By February, I had talked to the same student, and he was like, Mrs. Rivera, how do you make math so easy? And that was that moment. And then to hear from his 3rd grade teacher, he was able to close almost a 2-year deficit. It was the moment that made me go, I have to keep going and I have to keep working in this way because it's so impactful and it's so important that students are feeling that success.
I am learning